everybody. It is early March and we are going to do some fun cooking on a 52-degree day. I'm feeling Jimmy Buffett today, so as soon as that nice weather comes around, I got my flip-flops on, I got my Jimmy stuff on, and I'm looking forward to getting out there, and I will as soon as I'm done with this video recipe today. So we're going to do something a little bit different. You've heard of scallops that were wrapped in bacon. How about haddock? Yeah, this is a little different over here. Boy, let me tell you the flavors. Here's another little thing. So when I first started my channel years ago, over a decade ago, I started to do more escoffier and real French cuisine. And I found out people were not interested because it was labor intensive. They want to put food on the table, want it to be tasty and quick. And so this is what I'm doing. I got some cheat codes today's meal, and I have been lately actually. So we're going to do this haddock in a very different way. It'll be wrapped in bacon. There's going to be an element of flavor and surprise flavors for you. And let me show you what those are. So let's start cooking. Oh man. And here it is. So we have shrimp to top it all. We have two types of bacon already cooked, which we're going to crumble. And we're going to wrap around. Look at that beautiful thick cut. You want to use thick cut for this so it doesn't fall apart. Smoked bacon. And we have, yep, this is the cheat codes right here. Philadelphia smoked salmon, cream cheese, and hell of a good French onion dip. I used both just to experiment, and they both were good. They were just different, so you can try either one of them, both, whatever. But here's the star of the show. This beautiful haddock that just came off the boat. Look at it glistening and gorgeous. So we're gonna cut that up into small pieces, layer it with this, and the flavors of salt and pepper. Also, we're gonna wrap it and have it with chopped bacon in the middle there someplace. So let's start cooking. Woohoo! All right, so first thing we're going to do is take a baking dish. So you can use any baking dish you want. I'm going to make about 6 little samples of this dish today. This is hen pottery. It was made in the United States for, over 75 years. They went out of business not too long ago. I think it was economic conditions around 2007 that just killed them, and it's so sad, but it's beautiful pottery. So we're going to start with this 11 by 7, and you could use a bigger one if you'd like, if you're going to cook more. But we're going to lay the bottom with some extra virgin olive oil so that things don't stick. And secondary to this, we're going to salt and pepper the fish. I love sea salt. Put a fine grind over here. And then some fresh cracked pepper. Use the fresh cracked pepper. Do not use pre-ground pepper. It's insipid, it's terrible. Doesn't have any flavor. All right, now we're gonna cut this into small pieces over here. I wanna show you something. I'll be using this little cleaver here, but I just scored this cleaver. I'm gonna show you a close-up of this. Look at this thing. This is an antique from New York. It was made in New York and used in the butcheries in New York for decades, and this thing is just unbelievable. What a piece of history. Do you know how many people this took care of as far as the meats being cut for them in New York? And it's this incredible. When I need this, I've got it, but not today. That's not for today. Okay, let's start cutting up the fish. Beautiful haddock, look at that. That's just gorgeous. So we're gonna cut it into relatively small pieces because we want the bacon to fit around it. So something like a couple of inches, something like that. And we're gonna keep on cutting, and then we'll start to layer with all the good ingredients that I showed you earlier, told you about. All right. Okay, let's start layering. All right, the fish has been salted, and we put pepper, and half of them I'm going to put the salmon cream cheese on, and half I'll put the hell of a good onion dip on. And we want to put it on 1, 2, 3. Spread it out as best you can. And now we'll put the onion dip on the other 3. A generous layer. And next, we're going to top it with another piece of fish. And we're going to repeat. Okay, a little bit of that there. Oh, bacon crumbles, yes. Let's put bacon crumbles in between the layers. Put some in here. And then some in here. Seems you always forget a little step here and there, and that's okay. It's part of cooking. All right, now let's put some more cream cheese on this last one over here. Layer on here. Okay. A little bit more there. All right, now let's put some here. The salmon on the other three. Hey, mix it up. Put the layer of one with the hell of a good dip, the onion dip, and the other one with the smoked salmon cream cheese, right? That could be fun. This is a flavor bomb, let me tell you guys. Absolute flavor bomb. Okay, now we're gonna wrap them. As soon as I put a little bit more bacon on there, I'm gonna wrap that with the thick cut bacon and secure it. All right, oh, this looks pretty right there, doesn't it? All right, we have the last two pieces. This one I just wrapped. And so it's just the right size so that you can wrap it very comfortably and overlap the bacon like this. See how easy that is? Put a little toothpick. Make sure it's tight because the fish will expand once it's cooked. Beautiful. Don't want to waste any of those little bacon bits over there. Yeah. Okay, we're ready to put it in the oven. We're going to put it at 375 and it's going to take about 25 minutes or so. Bonus recipe. I took 3 strips of bacon and I cooked them in this pan. I put the fish cut into small pieces like this, what was left of the haddock, with the hell of a good onion dip, topped it with the bacon, and now we're going to cover it so that the top cooks very nicely. We don't have to flip it over. Okay, that's going to be ready in 10 minutes. It's a bonus over there. You get 2 recipes today. It's ready. So let's take it out of the oven over here. Shut that off. Woo! The aroma in this kitchen is unmatched. The scent of home cooking is fabulous. These are a visual showpiece. It's a showstopper and it's super easy as you can see. And our second dish, which we did on the fly, is right here. Oh, I love to cook. Look at that. We've got some great stuff here going on, folks. And now let's put some herbs de Provence on here because that gives it a wonderful flavor. Fresh, it livens it right up. And now the last little piece we're going to do with the bacon wrapped haddock is we're going to add a piece of cooked jumbo shrimp on top of each one. They've been kept warm. I'll put it right on top. And not only is it a concoction of flavors, is magnificent, but it just looks pretty too. So your eyes have to eat first. Remember that. A little extra shrimp for the chef. All right. Oh, look at that, the timer. So this is good timing. The internal temperature must be 145. So once you do that, you're all set, you're cooked. So let's try some of these. Let's try the impromptu haddock first. All I did is I fried 3 strips of bacon and I used that fat to put the fish on with the French onion dip on top, and then that bacon I repurposed and I crumbled it up and put it on top. You saw how quick, I mean really, this took no time. So let's try this one over here. Which one? It's like picking a favorite child. There is no such thing. And I mean that. All right. Ooh, tender, flaky. My goodness. All right, you saw how easy that was. So weeknights, it takes 10 minutes to put together and it takes another 20 minutes to put in the oven. So 20 minutes while it's cooking, you're doing other things, right? You're taking care of the family, whatever you have to do. Try this and you are so going to love it. It's a spin on bacon wrapped scallops. It's actually more substantial and it's visually stunning. Never mind the flavors. The flavors are just right out there, knocks it out of the park. So enjoy cooking with your friends and family in the kitchen and make memories that will last a lifetime. Sante. Yeah, let's go back in, baby. Oh my goodness, I'm really hungry. The aromas in this kitchen, that's enough to get you going right there. Come on. This is too much, man. This is too much.